Rock International, and welcome to the 6th G60 program, Gone in 60 Seconds program. Let me explain what G60 is all about. It's basically an elevator pitch competition. It's 1/3 business related, because people are pitching ideas, business ideas. It's 1/3 social, in the sense that we get a chance to come together and folks like yourselves can meet others and talk about what their ideas are. And then obviously the third part is the networking impact that will have on a community as it relates to business development or new startups. If you look at our country nationally, we're seeing increasingly that the largest number of job creation is taking place within new business growth. And the way you get to new business is through startups. So startups to us are important. It's something that will add tremendously to our economic condition as a country, and it adds to the localities in which the new businesses are found. So welcome. I want to point out to you that there are a number of organizations that have been involved in the development of this program, and they're indicated on the screen now. And you'll hear from some of them later on this evening. And I want to make special attention to the sponsors. These are the folks who have actually put up funding or have supplied equipment and have supplied equipment and food. Can you hear me back there? Okay. And so we thank you very much. I want to make special attention call special attention to the Chamber of Commerce and the City of El Dorado, who have been significant contributors to this event, and we want to thank you very much for it. Now, let's just talk about what this program is going to look like for the rest of the evening, and that is once we've had our social hour, and now we're ready to hear the various pitches and the competition. Each competitor is going to be given 60 seconds to make a pitch in terms of their business concept and why it makes sense for others to look at supporting it in the future. Interspersed within those presentations will be acknowledgement from some of the supporters of the program, and there'll be door prizes. That's what you got your tickets for when you first signed up. So we want to keep your attention on the program throughout it. Let me just say the winner of the contest this evening will receive $1,000. The second place finisher will be $500, and the third place finisher $250. We mean this to be fun. We mean this to be serious also, because these are ideas that folks really think can make a business difference in El Dorado. So, with that in mind, let me call Mike Smith to the front and explain how you vote, how you determine, because this will be your determining who the winners and second and third place winners are.
So we're in a theater, and you usually are asked to put away your cell phones at the theater. But I'll ask you to take out your cell phone for this event, because that's how the voting works. And if you know how texting works, I learned because my kids made me learn. But you'll take out your texting, open it up in the 2-line, enter 74700, and after each pitch, you'll vote for, under the message line, put pitch and the number of the pitch. So pitch 1, no space, just pitch 1, and then send. You'll get a text message back almost immedately that says, would you be interested in hearing a 10-minute pitch? And if this is something that you would like to vote for, select A is yes and B is no. And we ask that you just do that for each presentation tonight, and I think we have 17 plus presentations. As far as if there are people that are interested in these businesses and want to follow up, of course you can do that by just following up directly after the event with them. And we've also got email addresses as well.
Any questions? Is it clear? You're going to be important on this.
If it's not clear, call your son or daughter. They can probably teach you how to do it right, or just lean over and ask the guy or woman next to you. And but it's fun to do this. So.
Up here at the front, right in front of the door, I need pitch 1, which is ultimate drum palette. The person representing that pitch, I need Mama Sophia's is number 2, and Be Involved is number 3. If y'all will line up down here, we'll get you started.
Lawrence? Okay.
Everybody hear me? All right, I'm a little nervous at this, but we ready though, right? All right, I have a new invention called the Ultimate Drum Palette. It is to enhance the existing product called the palette that we use today. It is used to carry 55-gallon drums, secure them. I got special grooves for them to secure the drums. My main primary purpose is to have a safe work environment. My innovation of my invention is to prevent injuries, save company money, and also prevent spills.
All right. He didn't need the full 60. All he needed was 30. The second pitch.
Hang on, they got to vote.
Oh, I apologize. Stop. Vote. Do your texting.
Yeah, you can go back. Get up. There you go.
Good evening. My name is Sophia Howard. I'm a professional domestic engineer with 32 years of experience in soul food cooking. I would like to continue my service at the Highway 82 restaurant, family restaurant, where people can come in and sit down and enjoy mouth-watering meats, fresh vegetables every day, homemade desserts like Grandma used to make, and good old sweet tea to wash it all down with. We would also like to offer a delivery service, so if you can't come there, we'll bring it to you. Our food will be like chicken noodle soup. Good. Coca-Cola, the real thing. Pepsi, the people's choice. And last but not least, Hallmark. We'll only serve you the very best. My email is showard826@gmail.com. Thank you very much.
That pitch sounded very much like an advertisement, but that was a good one. Go ahead now and vote for number 2. All right? No, you're voting separately on each one. And then we're taking a majority count from the crowd. And we'll tally them at the end. So our third pitch is by Luke Irvin. The company is called Be Involved. Luke?
I attended South by Southwest this year, where the focus was people discovery apps. Highlight, Banjo, Glancy, really cool concept with some opportunity. People discovery started getting me thinking about everyone I've met through college, really talented people, but most, if not all, weren't doing what they love. They weren't connecting with businesses, so in return, the business didn't know about the talent that was in their local community. Be Involved bridges this gap in people discovery. Search what you need, connect with people, agree on a price, hire the person, and then rate and review the work once they've done. People need to be doing what they love. They need to be building their personal brand, and in return, they should get paid for it. Currently, we're in the development and design stage. We're seeking to raise $250,000 in funding. This will help us launch within the next 3 to 6 months. If there's anything I want you to remember, it's this. If we want to innovate Arkansas, we need to focus more attention with our local communities. We need to bring these people in to help them scale their talent so we can start scaling our businesses. We need to be involved. Thank you.
On Dorado. And I know that you are too, or you wouldn't be here tonight. You know, I was thinking about building a city, building a county. In order to do that, we've got to have businesses who really take advantage of opportunities and push forward. And I'm so glad to be able to be part of that here in what's going on. Accounting, of course, that's not very exciting, and everybody goes, oh boy, you know, if I can just go to the accountant, and it's kind of like going to the dentist, you know, it's one of those not so enjoyable things, because almost everybody's thinking about going to the accountant as filling out their tax return. But you know, if you just think about accounting, think about it like keeping score. You know, if the coach for the Razorbacks never found out what the score was or what the statistics were, how many first downs they had, or they'd never be able to make very good choices for their team, for the game they were in. And you know, that's the way a lot of businesses look at accounting. They say, well, it's one of those necessary evils that I really wish I didn't have to do. But you know, if you use it right, you can make good choices for your business, and that's what these entrepreneurs need to be doing. I hope that we at Ray Trailer CPA can help all of them, or any of them that would like help, and maybe some of you who are business owners as well. So thanks for letting me be a part of this.
Before we get to our next, the next word is, I really want to kind of draw your attention, and you know it better than I do since this is my first time in it, but this is a very beautiful theater. It's an extremely pleasant venue for this event to be taking place in, and you should be proud of what exists here. We're going to have our first drawing for a door prize.
The first door prize is from Simmons First Bank. It's a really nice umbrella, and you know, we've been having a lot of rain lately, so this will come in handy. Ticket number 819154. 819154. Did you get it? You have it? We have a winner. Okay. What's that? 154. John Thompson. John Thompson, everybody. I got two more. Does he have to go up again? I'll bring it down. We're going to give away a pair of Star movie passes. Sounds like a date night. 819099. 099. Oh, look at there. Okay, I need up front for pitch 6, Green Clean, LSM, and Anthony Hicks greeting cards.
All right. Pitch number 6. Anita Green.
Are you ready? Your LSM. Green Clean. Yes, ma'am. Okay, you're up first. Okay?
That's what you call dead time. If I do a joke, I tell it.
Okay. You're next.
Anita Green, and the name of the company is Green Clean.
Oh, that's really good.
Hi, my name is Gail Green, and I am the owner of a new and upcoming business called Green Clean. I'm also a recently removed owner of a business that was successful for 7 years. And if that's not enough, I'm a single mother of 5 children. So these are the things that spurred my thoughts to start the business Green Clean. I want to make your free time your free time. But wait a minute, free time, there's no such thing. Our time is valuable. Your time is valuable. I want to put your RV on the road, your boat in the water, and put you on the bleachers to watch your children play the games that you've invested in them to do. Because I want you to give me your dirty work, give me your to-do list, and let me and my team, very carefully selected team, do the work for you. I know that. All right.
Thank you very much. Pitch number 7, Tim Mosier, LSM.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim Mosier. I invented the ladder safety magnet. This invention has an 80-pound pull magnet in this end. It takes 2 of them on the ladder. You mount both of them down below the top of the ladder, and when in use, you use them on carbon steel tanks and carbon steel structures. They have 160 pounds of pull power when you got them both installed, and keeps the ladder safe and for the worker to work off of. I've been in the industrial inspection department for 30 years, and I've used ladders thousands of times. Several times I could not tie the ladder off like OSHA wants at the top, and you look down and the guy that was supposed to be holding your ladder is sitting there texting his wife. And that doesn't give you a very good feeling. That's why this invention is so important for the safety.
Okay, hang on. We're voting.
Right.
We're voting. They're voting.
I apologize. Keep on forgetting that. Take a few seconds to vote.
Very good, very good.
All right, I've done my best.
All right, pitch 8, Anthony Hicks of Anthony Hicks greeting cards.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anthony Hicks, and I make greeting cards. And I make personalized cards in the forms, and I can put your name in it. And once I get copy machines and computers, I'm gonna be I will sell them all over the world. But right now, I'm trying to promote them, to get them out there. So I would like your support, and I thank you for allowing me to speak to you.
Another 30-second company. We'll have a new contest here pretty soon. Now we'll have another word from our sponsor, Henry Florsheim.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for being here tonight. Chamber of Commerce is your economic developer for the city of El Dorado and Union County. And when it comes to economic development, there are really three different focal points. One, which everybody always asks about, is the headliners. It's who are you recruiting to town. Second, and it's something that people are less interested in for some reason, but it's very, very important, is how do you help your existing businesses grow? And then third is almost off the radar, almost anywhere you go, and that's what are you doing to help startups get off the ground? It's the hardest of the three. You could spend almost all of your time, and Sherry will tell you this, with people trying to start up a business, but it's the most valuable as well, because as you heard earlier, that's where most of the jobs are coming out of these days, is from your startup businesses. And so this event's really important. This is just a start. This is not the finish. This is the start of us developing an entrepreneurial ecosystem that helps stir up some activity and help support our local people who want to start businesses. And that's why we're doing this. I was at the National Signing Day event at El Dorado High School the other day, and it struck me. We were looking at all those graduates that our community is paying to go to college, but here's the thing. If they don't have a job, they're not going to come back after college, and you can't guarantee that you can create a job for every one of them. But guess what? If we can create an ecosystem that allows them to come back and create their own opportunity, a lot of our young folks today will do just that. And so thank you for supporting this event. Thank you for supporting the city and the county and all of our economic development initiatives. And now I will sit down and shut up, and we can get on to our next pitch.
We have two more door prizes now. By the way, Henry did that in 60 seconds.
Okay.
Still voting? No, yes. We don't vote on this.
There we go. Okay. This one is from First Financial Bank. It's an umbrella, and it's 076. Last three numbers, 076. You got it? Okay, good deal. Okay, we're giving away a couple more movie passes to Stars Theater. 071. 071. We're going to the movies. And he's got it. Good. All right, up front, I need pitch 10, Samantha's bookkeeping service. I need pitch 12, Fantastic Family Fun.
All right, this is pitch 10, Samantha's bookkeeping service.
All right, who likes to save money? My name is Samantha Halls. I own and operate Samantha's bookkeeping service. It is an on-site service where I go to my client's office to perform any bookkeeping needs they may have. Most small business owners, they either don't have the time or the know-how to take care of their books themselves. Half of those owners cannot always afford an accountant to take care of everything that they need. The other half that can and do pay an accountant to do everything that they need for them to do, in reality, their accountant probably doesn't even see their books. They pay someone like me the bare minimum to take care of it for them while they gain an extremely high profit from it. So why not just cut out the middleman? Sorry. I say, just call me and I'll help save you money. Thank you. My name is Samantha Holmes.
I keep on being told to let you vote. Pitch 11 is out, and now pitch 12 is Tina Rivas, Fantastic Family Fun World.
Hi. Hi, my name is Tina Rivas, and I'm an aspiring accounting finance major at SAU. I have my AA degree, and I would like to pitch Fantastic Family Fun World business, because there are no other businesses like it in El Dorado, Arkansas. And this market would be a monopoly. It is a miniature golf course, an arcade, and go-karts. And I would also like to have food vendors inside where we rent spaces to 4 or 5 different vendors so we can have different types of food. The market for this type of business is huge because just the populations, according to the census, for Columbia, Washita, and Union County is 93,000 people, a rough estimate, and there's 22,000 children. And if you can get 22,000 children to come to El Dorado, then you're going to create business for other businesses and for our business, the Fantastic Family Fun World.
Take a minute to vote. And now from the one of our sponsors, the El Dorado Economic Development Board, we're going to hear from Rob Reynolds. Rob. I keep on trying to tell the presenters now, keep your eye on the audience, but also keep your eye on the clock, because 60 seconds can go fairly quickly.
Hey, thank you and welcome to El Dorado. I know entrepreneurs don't want to hear somebody blabberjabber. We're interested in hearing what you have to say. But thank you, Mrs. Howard, Mrs. Davis, Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to El Dorado Union County. We appreciate what you're doing and look forward to hearing more of it. Thank you.
Now, how about a few more door prizes?
I have a pet peeve about going to wedding receptions, birthday parties, special events, and in the middle of the buffet table is a big ugly crock pot. Well, not anymore. We have metal jackets of every size, shape, and color to go on your crock pots and make them fit in. And 9 times out of 10, when you try to transport a crock pot, spills in your floorboard and makes a big mess. Well, these have feet that pop out, so you don't have to do that anymore. When I win tonight, I will get a prototype and a patent, and we can start manufacturing them here in El Dorado and make jobs for people. And I know you think a crock pot clothes is crazy, but you think about it, every person in America owns a crock pot. So if we get half of the people, we have a good business going to help Arkansas.
Take 30 seconds to vote. All right, the next presenter will be Deborah Mock, Humble Goat.
Humble Goat, Specialty Foods and Related Notions is an e-commerce business based on the best in Arkansas. Our flagship products are our home recipes for sweet, hot, spicy jams, butters, and jellies. These flavor fusions have taken over traditionals by 30%. When we start our website, we will draw from the global traffic of the exploding foodist movement. Those folks buy their specialty foods online. Our Humble Goat team believes that we will do e-tourism for Arkansas. We are asking for support of $45,000 for Webster Industries to produce 30,000 units of our product, with cash receipts returning $159,000. Our brother-sister team
voting on Humble Goat now. And pitch 15 is, Lola's is out, I'm sorry. Okay. Pitch 15, Thelma Stevenson's.
Aren't you glad you came today? Let's just go bananas about our health and be grateful. I'm here to arrest your attention about your health. Fruit is the most important food in life. Fruit should be eaten on an empty stomach or before a meal. Never after a meal, never after a meal, never after a meal. If you can't save 100 lives, save one. The lemon lime is on you right now, Rialto Theater, so stay very, very healthy. Watermelon, cantaloupe, kiwi, grapes, and strawberries. Well, every bite of fruit is a burst of flavor. Savor the flavor and have a fruity day. The life you save may very well be your own. A vote for Lola is a vote for life.
Mike Smith, are you here? A word of one of our sponsors, Innovate Arkansas. Mr. Smith.
I have to follow Lola, sorry. My name's Mike Smith. I'm a consultant with Innovate Arkansas. We're a program that's funded by the Arkansas Economic Development Commission to mentor startup technology entrepreneurs across the state, including Union County. So we are funded to help entrepreneurs at a time when they may not have that many resources to get consulting or professional help. And we look for gaps in what they're doing and try to help move early stage companies forward a little faster, maybe a little smarter. If you know of one or are a technology entrepreneur, please give us a call. We'd love to get to know you and try to help. We've got a website, innovatearkansas.org. And that's it. We'll go on from there. Thank you.
Now it's time for a couple more door prizes.
Hello, my name is Sean Griffin. I'm the CEO and founder of Haptic Unlimited, and I'd like to talk about our flagship product, the Firebrand. The Firebrand is a Bluetooth handheld keyboard and mouse that'll take the place of your traditional keyboard for all of your computing devices, laptops, tablets, smartphones, and more. The Firebrand is designed to use like you text on a cell phone, making your typing over 1.5 times faster. Currently, we've invested, well, since we won the Louisiana Tech Top Dog Entrepreneurial Championship, we now have thousands that we've invested into the company so far, but we need an additional $40,000 to make this work. We already have our prototype ready and our idea is solid. We just need some help from you. Please vote. Thanks.
I'm
Made it on time, which is good.
Take a few seconds to vote.
Very good. Good job.
And our next presenter will be Lorraine O'Neill. All right.
Globally marketable, it sells itself, it will bring manufacturing jobs to Arkansas, and I would donate the idea to the citizens of Arkansas. It would have a low manufacturing requirement. There's only a couple of materials involved, and it would be globally, keyword, globally marketable. You would have to spend advertising dollars. The manufacturing plant could be set up very easily. It would require a lot of fancy equipment, and it would sell itself. And I've done a lot of research on it. We all have gotten into that hot car after the end of a day, after the end of a sporting event or whatever, and haven't been able to touch the steering wheel. We have seen all of these different types of cool windshield things that don't work. This one would work. I know it. I don't have a prototype, but I've done a lot of research. Thank you.
That was Lorraine O'Neill, and that was pitch 19 as you're voting. This will be pitch 20 by Robert Coleman. The name of the company is Autotan. Robert, thank you.
Autotan is something I've come up with. It's another tanning salon. Difference in this tanning salon and all the rest, it's fully automated, available anytime. There'll be a person available during normal business hours for set up accounts and sell session. Magnetic scan card will be used for access during after hours. Be vending machines available for tanning products during after hours. Use a scan card for everything. Set up, you have a computer system, set up a database, keep up with the tanning sessions. Unlimited what you can do with the computer system. But I don't know there's a market for tanning salons. We're just trying to make it convenient for everybody. Before work, after work, set up all over the place, college towns, set up several different salons. I guess that's it.
That was pitch 20, Autotan. And our last presenter of the evening, pitch 21, Doyle Hughes. And this is such a startup. There's not a company yet. This is a concept. A concept waiting to be a company.
Hello, I'm Doyle Hughes. I just went blank. Here to tell you about my homemade salsa. I make it since I've made it since 2008. I tagged it This Ain't Mexico Salsa. We tagged it behind the Buddy Jewel song. We carried some to him July the 4th, and he carried it and shared it with the band members and the other entertainers he was with. He called us the next day and told us it was a fantastic hit. He asked for more. I still supply him with salsa for his get-togethers, and it's also a hit with our church socials, our birthday parties, and as Christmas gifts. So, thank you.
first 6 cities that have accepted it. I've got to say to you, and as we work with startup companies that innovate Arkansas, it is enormously difficult to reduce your thinking down to 1 minute when you're selling a product. But it's a necessity as you begin pitching ideas to not only investors but other folks, because the attention span of people is getting less and less. So let's give a hand for all of our presenters today. We're going to be in the process right now of collecting all of our we can have 2 more awards there, or 2 more prizes. Yeah. They're still thinking, they're still voting. But as you're thinking this thing through, what we're going to be doing then is collecting your data, and then compiling it, and then we'll be announcing the 3 winners in a few minutes. So it's going to take 2 to 3 minutes to come up with the winners of $1,000, $500, and $250.
Software that we're using to compile the winners. Also, Maryland's at the Rialto. How many of you guys think this is really a cool venue? The Arkansas Women's Business Center is really, really excited to be in El Dorado. We help women and men. Yes, it says women, but we do help men-owned businesses start and grow so you can compete in the global market. And we actually cover the entire state out of El Dorado. So we're on SBA's website, we're on Winrock's website, and they're saying, well, where's El Dorado? Well, we can tell them what El Dorado is. Just to kind of give you an idea about what kind of impact small businesses have on the economy. There are over 27 million small businesses in the United States. 60% to 80% of all new jobs are created and can be attributed to small businesses. So we're here to say this is a great event to foster entrepreneurship and foster the spirit, and we are glad to be a part of it and glad to be here in El Dorado. Thank you.
Heard the complexity of its compilation matches American Idol. Texts are still coming in from Conway from singing. We are planning, as I mentioned earlier, three cities are stepping forward. Okay. Sherry, we're going to let you do the announcements for the 3rd place winner first, 2nd place winner second, and then the 1st place winner.
Okay, let me hear some enthusiasm because we're fixing to announce. Okay, 3rd place winner of $250. Be involved. Place winner. This person said that they were going to try to find their bed. At least that's what I thought he said. I'm not for sure. LSM. All right. Okay, can I get a drum roll, please? Okay, first place winner of $1,000. First annual Gone in 60 Seconds elevator pitch competition in El Dorado, Arkansas is Haptic. I want to say everyone did an absolutely great job. The scoring was rigorous. And I can't say enough thank you for coming out, pitching, getting your ideas out there so people know what you're doing. And thank you, El Dorado, for coming out and supporting this tonight. Thank you.